This is a singles love reading for someone who's been seeing the number 555. Someone who's given up on love and has recently begun overcoming their fear of love or of marriage. Unfortunately, this may or may not be, take what resonates, leave what doesn't, but this may be someone who lost a child, either legally or through miscarriage. There's a feeling of like looking for something that you've lost. You may have recently come into like an unexpected payout or inheritance. This also may be something that's coming in the future. There's a strong family bond and support that you're receiving, or this is actually a message that you're going to be joining a family that's like that after feeling like you haven't been fitting in or been appreciated by your family of origin. You're choosing right now not to allow family or family matters, wounds to dictate matters of the heart. You may have had a mother who never believed in you. You also may have recently learned how someone blamed and betrayed you. This might have to do with your mother wound. This person, whoever they were, also was recently put in their place. And there may be a reluctant apology coming for you. I'm seeing a new job or you returning to an old job. I see you dancing together with a future partner. You could also be saying goodbye to an old friend. It's so bittersweet. I'm seeing like you're like cackling like witches, even though you're still really sad to be saying goodbye. I'm also seeing that if this is you, if this is resonating with you, that your next relationship will end in marriage or a domestic partnership. And your last relationship may have ended because you wanted commitment without marriage, or you needed to choose yourself. And I'm seeing a Cinderella story kind of love for you, like someone who you've met before, but they haven't. It's like you've met them, but like it was in passing, and it feels like they've been looking for you everywhere. It's like they want to reconnect, but you've been kind of in a different energy. You've been needing to take care of yourself. So if that's you, then stick around. This is your reading. Spirit, what is happening in the lives of the collective and the singles? I can't show you most of these cards because I'm using the Manana deck, and so that's a little bit, it's a little spicy. We've got the Lovers that has come out in reverse. I'm going to say there's like definitely some BDSM vibes here. There may be like also self-inflicted punishment. Seeing yourself through someone else's eyes. There's Gemini energy to this. This was the Lovers in reverse. We also have the Seven of Wands with Leo energy in there. There's also Mars energy, so that's Aries and Scorpio. Mars and Aries energy also in this Two of Wands. You are very visible to this person right now. They're really watching you very carefully. They're admiring you. This is someone who sees you like even better than you see yourself. It's somebody who's actually currently clearing out some old energy in a really positive way. in a really positive way. And they're also, I think, they're choosing a more creative, passionate life for themselves. We've got the Seven of Pentacles, Taurus energy here. So some more seven energy. Yeah, this person is closing out a cycle. Tell me more, Spirit. This person is closing out a cycle of actually feeling like they can't provide. So regardless of gender, sex, this person is more of the masculine energy and you're more of the feminine energy. Meaning that, again, regardless of gender or sex, they're a person who sees himself as a protector and a provider, and they see you as someone who's worthy of protecting and providing. That's really what that means. We have the Sun in reverse. The Shaman in reverse. Some major arcana energy. It's a very special person. You see them that way too. Seven of arrows, Seven of swords in reverse. Insecurity. And at the bottom of the deck we have Five of Stones, endurance. Feels like it's taking a long time for this person to come forward. It's somebody who's healing childhood wounds. Somebody who's felt very blocked in their manifestations. And who's actually, it feels like they're clearing out some negative self-talk. Please clarify this situation for me, Spirit. This person has undergone a lot of judgment, and this has become self-judgment as well. They see you like so beautifully. Ooh, I love this. The Sun. Because remember we had the Sun in reverse here. So this person is actually, they're putting in a lot of work to be more positive. They're really trying to be more positive. They're healing a broken heart. There is this very broken-hearted energy. And because of that, we have the Star in reverse, which I can't show you because of the imagery, but low self-esteem, not being able to see their worth. They don't think that they're worthy of you. That's why it's taking so long for them to come forward. They don't believe that they're worthy of you. Spirit, what is it going to take for this person to come forward? Oh. Dropped a card. We've got the One of Earth, which is One of Pentacles. There is a love offer or gift that needs to be given. There is a gift that needs to be given. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Mirror. Number 10. Oh, that's the Wheel. Can't show you this one. But this is the Wheel in reverse. Things are changing for this person. Things are turning around with this. Things are turning around with this offer, with this gift. Spirit, what is this gift, this offer that the collective needs to give to this future lover? You know who this is. You have a feeling. Like you've seen them admiring you. Like when I'm telling you this, I'm describing it to you. Maybe you don't. Maybe you don't know who this is, because as I said, that the Four of Cups came out, which is an energy of not seeing what's like right in front of you. So this is an offer of recognition. Spirit, describe the person who, here. Describe the person who our collective is not seeing. Describe them. Oh, it's 11:11 on the clock. Love this. This came out as soon as I noticed that it was 11:11. We have the Lovers. Okay. Then we also have Queen of Wands. And we have the Nine of Wands in reverse. Nine of Wands is a very single energy to me. But it kind of feels like newly single. Somebody who's had their eye on you even before they broke up with whoever came before. Maybe that's why you don't notice that this person has feelings for you, because they're just like freshly out of a relationship. We're seeing the Queen of Wands, which is like a very compassionate person, a creative person, a gentle person. This could also be someone who is from the countryside. This person could have a cat or like cats a lot. It could have a green thumb. They are a very creative person. They're a problem solver. This person has been through a lot. They may have like prominent birthmarks or vitiligo. I'm seeing that if this is, yeah, I'm seeing that this person actually may be a person of color. They may be like a black or brown person. Get a little more clarification about who this person is, so their singles can recognize who is right in front of their face. Got the Seven of Cups. There's a need to see things clearly, from a clearer perspective. It's like what you're creating I see what's happening now. The reason why this person needs some sort of gift or love offer from you is because they see that you cannot see them and you can't see their love offer for what it is. Your belief that love is not for you is creating this inability to see who they are. Let's get some advice from the Animal Spirit Oracle deck about how you can change this belief and begin to recognize this person Wonderful. We have Moth Spirit in the reverse. Surrender now. Number 39. We have Stag Spirit, take the lead. Number 58. We have Owl Spirit, you see clearly now. Number 43. With Moth Spirit in reverse, the thing about the moth is that it is often drawn to a flame. It seeks the moon. It seeks intuition. This speaks to me also of like you not seeing reality. But I think the more that you look for the answers, the more that you look for reality, the more you block yourself. 16:16 on the clock. The more you block yourself from your own intuition, the more you block yourself from personal growth, especially when it comes to relationship. I want to read Stag Spirit for you. It's like Spirit has a plan for you, and it's a plan that's bringing you into enlightenment. This feels very much like a death and rebirth type of situation for you. But it's one that's leading to stability in your home life and your family life. I'm seeing you building a family with somebody. The message here is whether or not you have set your intention to lead, you may have found yourself suddenly called to step up to the forefront of your life. Stag Spirit is a reminder that now is not a time to heed the call. That now is a time to heed the call to be sure, strong, and compassionate. Others will look to you, and you have it within you to see through the eyes of Stag Spirit and walk with confidence as you take on the responsibilities that are yours now, and model integrity in all that you do and in all your relationships. Be willing to see the best in others so that your compassionate heart keeps you on the right path. Stag Spirit wants you to know that your responsibilities now are to yourself too, for you are learning and developing new skills. The best in you is coming into view as you step forward with strength, knowing that Spirit supports you as you compassionately take the lead. You are a model for transformation now, sharing your experience, strength, and hope with others, so they may grow and discover their best selves too. What a gift you are. Stay humble and authentic and walk your talk, for this is how a wise leader leads. Taking the lead in your own life feels very significant. Feels like you have actually let the opinions of others take the lead in your life quite a bit. This taking the lead is also this is what allows you to see clearly, to see through the eyes of to see through your third eye. Because taking the lead requires you to follow your intuition. Many of you have felt, if you're watching this, have felt that you have been called to a path that feels solitary to you. And it only feels solitary because you were taught that no one would want you if you followed that path. But this path is actually very much your natural calling. This path is your natural calling. So you're moving away from doing things because you feel like that's what's expected of you. Because there's a falseness to the praise that you get from that. And standing in your own power is what allows you to see the person in front of you who has feelings for you, who would really want to give you a love offer. What do these singles need to know? What does the collective need to know, Spirit? You're in a moment of yearning. We have yearning, longing for someone, undesired separation, pining. It's like you're in a moment of yearning, and that's what you're manifesting, is more yearning. This feeling of who's my who is my soulmate? Where are they? It's just creating more of this desire for a soulmate, feeling like they're not there. And this creates instability for you, emotional instability. We manifest from our heart space. So if there's a block in your heart, there's that brokenheartedness. The belief that you're never going to have this. Or the feeling, the impatience, the feeling of like, oh, where are they? Where are they? I know they're there. When are they going to be here? When are they going to be here? That's just creating more yearning, and that's creating more distance between you and the manifestation of this relationship. We also have divination in reverse, prophecy, fate, destiny, future, fortune. You need to stop watching tarot readings about this, because it feels like you've been obsessively watching tarot readings, hoping that you'll get the answer, hoping that you'll find out that like your crush is into you, and that itself is blocking it, because that's creating this yearning where you keep hearing like there's someone coming for you, they're on the horizon, and you're like, when, where? And this belief that there's someone who's coming, who's on the horizon, keeps them on the horizon, because that's exactly what you keep believing, is they're on the horizon. I'm sorry to say that there is a need to walk away from the divination. So I'm just going to do one more pull about what you need to be focusing on for yourself right now. Spirit, where can the collective focus their energy right now that would allow space and space for this love to actually come in instead of having this yearning energy? What can they be working on in themselves that would allow this space to occur? King of Stones, that's King of Pentacles, Wolf Spirit. Building community. There's also a lot of leadership energy in this. There's a need to step into a role of leadership. We saw that also with the take the lead. You are a natural born leader. And I think that that's also what will draw this person into your life. Seeing you lead and also wanting to help you and support you in leading. There's the need to focus on business, finance, education, material needs, physical health. On the bottom of the deck, we have Knight of Vessels. So that's the Knight of Cups in reverse. There is a need to slow down and to be of service to others, to move out of this. There's like you're in a self-centered energy, and you want to move out of this self-centered energy into a service-focused, I want to say work, like life work. Because it could be career, but I'm not necessarily sure that that's career. It's more about like life work is the important thing here. The need to pour into the cup of others, which I feel like for you, there's like this, we've got the Two of Pentacles. Challenge. I feel like for you, there has been like this focus on self that has taken you away from your actual goals. I think you are a very service-oriented person. Need for stability in a routine, honestly. Clarify, please, the Two of Stones, the Two of... Oh, this is interesting. This came out, I think, from before. This is the Ten of Swords. Like a situation that's over. But yeah, clarify the Two of Pentacles, please. It's like there's a decision that needs to be made to leave something that is no longer serving you. And it's that energy of yearning and the divination that's no longer serving you. You're in a very jealous energy that's slowing you down. You're looking at other people and being like so envious of where they're at that you're actually blocking your own intuition. There's a need to take a time out, rest. You've actually been through something very, very big. You're creating new things for yourself. You're creating a new reality for yourself. You've been through something very, very big, and right now is a time to rest in order to continue to create stability for yourself. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. You're cultivating something. You're cultivating something. So now is not the time to be obsessed with love, because although love is coming for you, and you've heard this several times, I think that the reason that I have been sent here today is to tell you that the reason why you continue to hear the message that someone is on the horizon, that someone is coming for you, that love is coming into your life, is because you continue to look for that message. And in looking for that message, you're solidifying the belief that something is just beyond your reach, instead of seeing it as something that is within your reach and something that you're able to create. This will come to you when you are standing in your power. It doesn't mean that you have to have all your ducks lined up in a row in order for that to happen. It does not mean that you have to be perfect, or that your life has to be all together. But what it means is that you are purposefully being kept by the universe in a timeout, in the need to rest, so that you can actually follow your intuition better. so that you can begin to take on leadership roles. And you can lead by example. And when you're doing this, that is when this person will show up. So you actually need to forget about calling that person in or doing what needs to, like offering them that gift, okay? I think some of you may have tried to force this a little bit, but this gift that I told you about, the Ace of Pentacles, this gift that you're giving them, it is the gift of you standing in your power, of you taking a step back and working on yourself. When you do that for yourself, that is the gift that you are giving the world and that you are giving this future lover. Okay? I hope that this resonates. I hope that it has been helpful for anyone who's watched up until this point. Please, if it has resonated with you and been helpful, please like the video, subscribe to the channel so that I can continue to bring you more content like this. Leave me a comment and let me know what you think about this. I definitely want to hear, especially if you have been hearing this message a lot, and if this like rings true to you. So I hope I'll see you in the next one. And if you need a little bit more clarification about your path, please go ahead and find your zodiac sign in my readings. And I hope that I'll see you for the next one. Bye.